stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight. For the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Good morning. My name is Cormac Walsh, and I'm representing the class of 2002. Honored guests, friends, family, faculty, and staff, welcome to the class of 2002 commencement exercises. Faculty member Mr. James Donahue will open today's ceremony.
On behalf of the faculty, staff, and administration of Burlington High School, it's my pleasure to welcome Governor Dean, Mayor Clavel, Superintendent Amsden, members of the Board of School Commissioners, parents, family, friends, and most importantly, the class of 2002, to the commencement exercises for you, the class of 2002. It's my distinct privilege to express our pride in the accomplishments that have brought you to this point and our excitement as we anticipate what you will accomplish in the future. As many of you know, I place a great deal of importance on how to and who defines the words that we use. The word commencement for the ceremony we are engaged in focuses on the idea that this is a beginning. Its other name, graduation, suggests that it is a measuring point along life's journey. Today, it is both. An idea I hope you'll spend some time defining is who you are and who you intend to be. Today is a day for taking stock and seeking new directions. But as someone a whole lot smarter than me said, wherever you go, there you are. The poet Robert Browning, in less politically correct times, said, "A man's reach should exceed his grasp for what's a heaven for." In defining that most important term, who am I, remember that a major component of I is we. Part of who you are is a reflection of the family, friends, classmates, and community at large who've sacrificed to give you the educational opportunities that have brought you to this graduation, this commencement. As you go forward from today, I ask just one small favor. In your own way, start to repay the debt you owe to your community, your friends, your family, and most importantly, to yourself. From those who have been given much, much is expected. One last bit of advice, you'll be getting a lot of that in the next few days, is to look around at the wonderful friends you're with, many for the last time today, the class of 2002, and smile at what you're bringing to the world that you are about to change. You have made the graduation. It's time for commencement. Good luck.
Thank you very much, Mr. Donahue. I want to thank you guys for electing me to represent you. I'm really proud. You guys are great. I only wish that I could sit down there and enjoy that instead of standing up here sweating. I remember my first day of school at BHS. It was that day that only the freshmen came to school. Man, I was nervous. My palms were sweating like crazy when I walked in the door. I sat by myself at the assembly. I didn't know anybody. I looked around the room at the same people that I'm looking at today. I saw the Edmonds kids sitting with the Edmonds kids, and I saw the Hunt kids sitting with the Hunt kids. I saw the kids that didn't go to either school sitting by themselves, maybe one or two friends sitting with them. I wondered if I could find a place in this school. Which group should I try to get in with? Who was cooler? After 4 years at this school, in classes, sports, and social events, I've gotten to know all you guys, and I found my place. And so did you. Not as South Enders or North Enders, not as Hunt kids or Edmonds kids, but as seniors. Seniors in the graduating class of 2002. The best class ever. A class full of talent, potential, and diversity. This class contains people from all over the world, but they're not foreigners. They're not Bosnian or Vietnamese or Canadian. They're just seniors, and a big part of what makes a senior class special. There's one other day from freshman year that I remember pretty well. It's the day I got beat up. I won't go into details, and I'm sure not many of you guys have forgotten it either. That day wasn't much different from any other days at BHS. But this year's a little bit different. I don't think I know of a single fight in the whole school all year. This is one of the things that I'm most proud of about our class. Not only did we show the maturity to be able to get along with each other, but we also set a great example for the underclassmen. People in all grades can come to school and they can wear whatever they want. They can express themselves freely and not have to worry about being ridiculed. I've seen some pretty funky outfits this year, and the people who wear them don't get made fun of and don't get beat up. They get compliments and high fives. That's something that you don't see in every school. It's part of what sets our school apart from other schools. And it's a big part of what sets our class apart from the other classes that have gone through this school. It's one of the reasons why our class is the best class ever. We've already set an example to the classes below us, but I think we need to make it a goal to show everyone our example, whether it's your classmates in college or your coworkers at your job. Let's show them what life is like at BHS. I don't think anybody can ever say that they had a better time in high school than I did. And I owe it all to you guys. And I know that most of you guys had a pretty good time too. I think we should thank all the administrators, the teachers, and our parents for helping us learn and enjoy it at the same time. Thank you. It is with great pleasure that I introduce our guest speaker, Mr. John Gailmore. For 25 years, John Gailmore has been entertaining Vermonters with his performances and helping people people of all ages create songs of their own during his songwriting residencies. Many of us in the class of 2002 have sung along with his tunes and written masterpieces under his guidance in our elementary and middle school years. John sings in clubs, coffee houses, colleges, schools, prisons, senior and child care centers, and any other setting under the sun. He lives in Elmore with his wife and 3 children and a few other males. John Gailmore.
My life flows on in endless song above earth's lamentation. I hear the real, though far off hymn that hails a new creation. Above the tumult and the strife, I hear its music ringing. It sounds an echo in my soul. How can I keep from singing? What though the tempest loudly roars, I hear the truth, it liveth. What though the darkness round me close, songs in the night it giveth. No storm can shake my inmost calm, while to that rock I'm clinging, since love is Lord of heaven and earth. How can I keep from singing when tyrants tremble sick with fear and hear their death knell ringing? When friends rejoice both far and near, how can I keep from singing? In prison cell and dungeon vile, our thoughts to them are winging. When friends by shame are undefiled, how can I keep from singing? Well, the answer is, I can't possibly keep from singing as I look at you out there. Look at you. You're an awesome sight. Indeed, a magnificent human mosaic. Vietnamese, Bosnians, Chinese, Tibetans, African Americans, Latinos, even a Caucasian or two. And so many more make up the conglomerate culture of the class of 2002. I imagine there are a few woodchucks graduating this year, too. Any woodchucks out there? Okay. You're North Enders, South Enders, from the outskirts and from the innards of the city. Your educational roots are all over Burlington, elsewhere in Vermont, across this country and around the globe. Maybe other places we don't even know about yet. When you arrived here at Burlington High School, however, there were some long-standing walls dividing different kinds of people. Freshman year, thanks to your collective conscience and commitment, not to mention the sledgehammer-like force of your determination, those walls didn't have a chance. Down they came tumbling. So how can you keep from singing? Obviously you can't, with voices as resonant and as powerful as yours, voices you discovered at the outstanding elementary and middle schools of Burlington and beyond. Over the years, I've had the pleasure of singing with you in many settings and the sublime honor of being on the receiving end of your creativity, concerns, and childishness during my songwriting residencies. I first met some of you in kindergarten at Wheeler, when you in the afternoon group called yourselves the Clean H2O Kids and wrote about your love of non-polluted water as follows. You can make mud with it, see it in a river, throw a rock or stick and watch the water shiver. You can drink it in a glass or in a paper cup, swim in pools, lakes, or oceans with your poodle pup. Wash your hands for supper in it, take a bath or shower. When it rains, the water makes a bigger, prettier flower. Splish, splash, playing in the water. Drink it, jump in it, wash your son and daughter. Not to be outdone, you morning kindergartners at Wheeler composed the definitive Easter Bunny song. Easter baskets, eating candy, the big white bunny brings you toys. Peel the wrappers off the purple eggs, give them to little girls and boys. Paint the eggs red, pink with polka dots, leave them for the bunny when you're asleep. He takes them and hides them under furniture for you to look for and then to keep. We're happy and proud of the Easter Bunny giving us candy and toys, toys, toys. We love the Easter Bunny because he loves us too. As long as 12 years ago, you were already committed to water conservation and the protection of wild animals. How precocious. And you haven't changed. You're still setting examples for the rest of us, taking chances and leading the way. Your Latino dance was a resounding success and opened a lot of hearts and eyes. Your car wash and coin drop for the September 11th victims was a moving testament to your soulful compassion as a class. And when you went on every ride, the Comet to the Cobra, to that teeny tiny choo-choo train at the Great Escape, you truly raised the bar in the worldwide fun competition. Competitive? Well, yeah. I guess you are. Cross country, field hockey, Mr. Basketball, and Ms. Nordic skiing under one roof, and great successes in other sports as well. Not only are you competitive interscholastically, you really push yourselves and each other to succeed in academics too. You've got Scholar Bowl stars here, and it actually seems to be cool to do well. For some of you, next year will mean colleges of all kinds the world over, as you continue the search for what you're here on earth to do with your lives. Others of you will join the military, going right to work in the family business or in someone else's. You might be traveling out west to climb rocks or dig for fossils. Whatever you decide, may it be a path that satisfies and fulfills you, that feels right in your gut. May you feel the incredible exhilaration of discovering why you're here. Those of you who haven't a clue may actually have the advantage. The world is open to you, and thanks to the great education you've gotten here at BHS, you're well equipped to explore and dig for your future. Like this girl, who may be many of you. I'm getting bored with Barbies. I hate my tiny toys. I just wanna dig a hole and make a lot of noise. So fit me with a hard hat and drive me to the site. Once I'm pulling levers, it'll be alright. Backhoe girl, I wanna be a backhoe girl. Swinging, swaying, and digging the world. I gotta do what moves me, and so it sure behooves me to be a backhoe girl. My classmates call me crazy, my parents roll their eyes. Grown-ups all around me say I'm lost and quite unwise. But when I'm with my bucket, above it all it seems, not a soul can stop me scooping out my dreams. Backhoe girl, I'm gonna be a backhoe girl. Swinging, swaying, and digging the world. I gotta do what moves me, and so it sure behooves me to be a backhoe girl. You know, it started in the sandbox, a rusty little rig. Something deep inside of me said I was born to dig. I thought we were in heaven, my vehicle and I, moving earth and gravel. Honey, I could make it fly. Backhoe girl, I'm gonna be a backhoe girl. Swinging, swaying, and digging the world. I gotta do what moves me, and so it sure behooves me to be a backhoe girl. Oh, backhoe girl, I'm gonna be a backhoe girl. Swinging, swaying, and digging the world. I gotta do what moves me, and so it sure behooves me. Up in that cab I'll frolic, with dreams downright hydraulic. A chopper and a spreader, no boy can do it better than this backhoe. Call me a wacko, but I'm your backhoe girl. Now, I'm not saying that all you girls, it's okay. Just trying to come right in with the next line so you wouldn't applaud, but that's okay. If you don't stifle it. I'm not saying that all you girls should drive a backhoe for a living. But you know, a really good excavator is hard to find. As is a good witch, by the way. Some of you expressed that possible career choice in the first grade at Barnes when you composed these lyrics. If I were a witch, I'd fly on my broom to a haunted house with a bride and a groom. I'd speed to the sun and to the yellow moon if I were a nice, kind witch. I'd dress like a rabbit for Halloween and hop house to house like a jumping bean. I'd pop to New York like a bunny teen queen if I were a nice, kind witch. I'd make a magic potion and cast a spell, turn a frog into a wishing well. I'd give poor kids their wishes and a bell if I were a nice, kind witch. Some are mean, others will cook you. Some are scary and they're sick. But I'm a good witch, a good, kind witch, and I fly on a gold broomstick. Whatever you end up doing, male or female, you might have to make some mistakes along the way. Don't be afraid of them. Learn from them. Your work ought to make you happy and enable you to grow. If you're not feeling good inside and loving whom you are, you're going to find it very difficult to love anyone else or make society any better. But I'm sure you've heard that from the guidance department, which, by the way, is as proud of you as are your teachers and the rest of us so-called grown-ups here this morning. Now, this search of yours will take time, patience, and perseverance. Whatever you do, don't make a hasty, unwise, impulsive decision about a career like this pitiful fellow. You have to help me out on this one. I have a life skill to teach you. It's a grunt. You're going to do a lot of grunting in your lives. So it's time to practice. Your part is, whoa. I'll go over it again for you. It's, whoa. Can I hear that? With commitment. Okay. Well, I rise up every morning at 7:45. Some woman who's my wife tells me not to be late. I kiss the kids goodbye, I can't remember their names. And week after week, it's always the same. And it's, whoa, boys, can you code it? Whoa, program it right. Nothing ever happens in this life of mine. I'm hauling out the data on the Xerox line. Well, it's code in the data, give the keyboard a punch, then cross, correlate, then break for some lunch. Correlate, tabulate, process and screen. Program, print out, regress to the mean. And it's, whoa, boys, can you code it? Program it right. Nothing ever happens in this life of mine. I'm hauling out the data on a Xerox line. Well, it's home again, eat again, watching TV, make love to my woman at 10:53. I dream the same dream when I'm sleeping at night. I'm soaring over hills like an eagle in flight. And it's, whoa, boys, can you code it? Whoa, program it right. Nothing ever happens in this life of mine. I'm hauling out the data on a Xerox line. Someday I'm going to give up all the buttons and things. I'll punch that time clock till it can't ring. I'll burn up my necktie, set myself free, 'cause no one's going to fold, bend, or mutilate me. And it's, whoa, boys, can you code it? Whoa, program it right. Nothing ever happens in this life of mine. I'm hauling out the data on a Xerox line. Now, I don't expect many of you to be stuck in a workplace that makes you miserable. You've been taught at BHS, and we all learned all too suddenly 9 months ago about our brief and fragile time here on earth. You've learned that you do indeed have voices, powerful ones. Let the world hear and be influenced by your voices. There's no stopping you. The spirit of the class of 2002 is unparalleled. Not only have you felt the collective ecstasy of winning, but also the emptiness of defeat. You've learned that turning toward each other for help is noble, and you've found out there's no shame in it. On the contrary, it is a strong, enlightened soul who knows when to seek help for another. You've learned how to heal your wounds, how to rebound from your losses. But growing up better not mean an end to childishness. High school graduation day just signals the beginning of a new, higher level of immaturity. Hold on to your childishness for dear life, knowing this class, it shouldn't be a problem. And another thing, don't ever let anyone stop you from singing your songs and making your music like this masterpiece some of you magic kids created in second grade at Flynn. Cards, tricks, magic wands, tall black hats and gold batons, disappearing bunnies, silver swans, magic makes me scream. People in boxes, saw it in half, turn a pig to giant giraffes. Pigeons in my sleeve are a bunch of laughs, magic makes me scream. Magic rope and magic lace, coins appear in my happy face, elephants flying into outer space, magic makes me scream. I feel weird when I see magic. In my room, where I go wild, I like to shout and laugh my head off. Magic makes me a silly child. So here's to your magical childhood. But today is not the end. It's only the beginning of your magical adulthood. And if any group of people can make adulthood magical, you, the class of 2002, can. You've had an awesome head start at BHS. There's a lot of work to be done to make this shaken, delicate planet healthier and more humane. But you graduates truly seem to have been practicing all this time. Your spirit is legendary. Your principles are noble. And when I visited you in May, many of you desired a legacy of tolerance, the celebration of differences, and total participation. There's no doubt in my mind that you appreciate your past and have learned from it. In fact, you've even learned from history that was never recorded. Some of you expressed to me a real desire to emulate certain creatures of the Jurassic period. And this was way before the movie was even a twinkling dollar sign in anyone's eye. At Barnes, in second grade, you wrote, very old animals that ate meat or plants. See them in your imagination. Look how they dance. They would lay eggs in nests of trees. They used to rule the earth when there were no bees. Huge and yellow, humongous and green, brownish red, and they fished from streams. Without their tails, they looked like frogs. To pick their teeth, they used long logs. Bet you didn't know that. Some got stuck in pits of tar, others died because they starved. We liked their shapes, their horns and size. They had neat wings and big red eyes. They were in charge, giant and large. We want to be dinosaurs. Well, guess what? If you were in charge, I'd feel pretty good about the world's future. And I have boundless confidence in you to avoid tar pits at all costs. You have an uncanny ability to perform together and to appreciate each other. Your ability to accomplish, to perform, to obliterate obstacles, and to appreciate and learn from each other are traits that will surely come in handy starting tomorrow when your country and the world beckon for your talents in the struggle to make this a better place. This morning we celebrate you, class of 2002. Like the seahorse, you're graceful and powerful, with a passion for life and a compassion for living things. Thanks so much for the privilege of being a part of this day, your day. You take with you the love of your teachers, your advisors, your custodians, and anyone else who's been witness to your monumental growth here at Burlington High School. Love yourselves, make noise, rock boats, raise eyebrows, that's why they're on your face, and never stop being children. 2 weeks after your senior year began, our world changed forever, and our country lost its innocence. No one can forget where they were that day. I know I will definitely remember where I was today, June 14th, 2002, with you, who have helped me regain my hope and my optimism. Thank you for that ultimate gift. And here's a musical one from the heart of me to you, a personal verse to my opening hymn. And I wish you peace and peace of mind in all seasons. You're blooming now with colors bold. Your wings, they yearn for flying. So soar above us, young and old, and stop the world from crying. Your voice is clear and full of life, a strong new song you're bringing. Now carry on from Burlington, and don't you ever keep from singing.
Dr. Amy Mellencamp, our principal, will now present the graduation awards.
Burlington teachers, staff, school board members, and administrators, please stand. Thank you for your dedication, perseverance, high expectations, and compassion for the class of 2002. Burlington teachers, administrators, school board members, and staff, thank you. Catherine Siller, valedictorian, the student who receives the highest academic average during the 4 years of high school, is designated as the valedictorian of the class of 2002, Catherine Siller. Dove Bachenik, salutatorian, The student who receives the second highest academic average during the 4 years of high school is designated as salutatorian, Dove Pechenik. Catherine Siller, Dove Pechenik, Melissa Dorso. The Howard Educational Award is given to the 3 students with the highest academic averages all 4 years. Catherine Siller, Dove Pechenik, Melissa Dorso. Kimberly Breaux, Caitlin Connolly, Ann Dean, Amelia DeMarcus, Melissa Dorso, Margaret McDonald, Dove Pechenik, Eitan Pechenik, Catherine Siller, Rachel Weiner. These students, listed alphabetically and wearing the gold braids, are the top 5% students in the class of 2002. Kimberly Breaux, Caitlin Connolly, Ann Dean, Amelia DeMarcus, Melissa Dorso, Margaret McDonald, Dove Pechenik, Eitan Pechenik, Catherine Siller, Rachel Weiner. National Honor Society members, please stand. The students wearing the blue and white cords are life members of the Green Mountain chapter of the National Honor Society. Burlington High School National Honor Society members. Rachel Weiner. The Mary E. Pease History Award is given by the class of 1924 to the student with the highest average for 4 years in history, Rachel Weiner. Margaret McDonald. The Alumni Association Award is given for outstanding work in writing, Margaret McDonald. Catherine Siller. The Alumni Association Award is given for excellence in English, Catherine Siller. Dove Pechenik. The Alumni Association Award is given for outstanding work in science, Dove Pechenik. Sean Barowitz. Ray Sweetser. The Alumni Association Award is given for outstanding work in technology education. Sean Barowitz, Ray Sweetser. Dove Pechenik. The William J. Lamplau Mathematics Award is given for outstanding work in mathematics. Dove Pechenik. Margaret McDonald. The Alumni Association Award is given for outstanding work in Latin, Chinese, French, and German. Margaret McDonald. Rachel Weiner. The Jean-Pierre Lascoume Award is given for outstanding work in French. Rachel Weiner. Sean Chu. The Ruth Henderson Memorial Award is given by the class of 1948 to the student demonstrating outstanding business skills, Sean Chu. Mohammed Basha. The Ruth Henderson Business Education Award is given to the student with the highest average in business education, Mohammed Basha. Margaret Conant, Nicole Shepard. The Alumni Association Award is given for consistent performance in art. Margaret Conant, Nicole Shepard. Melissa Dorso. The James H. Cook Memorial Award is given for outstanding achievement and dedication to music at BHS all 4 years. Melissa Dorso. Christopher Brown. The Adrian E. Holmes Music Award is given for outstanding dedication and service to the BHS Music Department. Christopher Brown. The William B. Hackett Award in Athletics will now be presented by Gary Savage for the class of 1963.
Jordan Maynard. The class of 1963 presents the William B. Hackett Sportsmanship Award in memory of our classmate, William B. Hackett, who gave his life on June 22nd, 1961, in an heroic attempt to save the life of a young friend. Bill had just completed his sophomore year at Burlington High School. During his few years with our class, he entered wholeheartedly into sports and other school activities, and he promoted school spirit. His warm friendliness and modesty endeared him to his friends, his classmates, and the faculty. The senior board receiving this award has exemplified as nearly as possible the qualities inherent in the character of Bill Hackett. Two of his outstanding characteristics were good sportsmanship and courage. In addition, Bill was respected for his loyalty, sincerity, fairness, and honesty. In track and football especially, his team spirit and his athletic ability inspired all with whom he was associated. Jordan Maynard.
Byron B.J. Robertson. Selected by the senior class, the Elliott Rice Memorial Award is given by the class of 1928 to the senior boy who best emulates the qualities of their classmate, Elliott Rice, possessing the gifts of friendship, innate modesty, simplicity, and intelligence, who ranked high in his academic work, as well as being an outstanding athlete known for good sportsmanship. B.J. Robertson. The Agnes A. Kelly Award will now be presented by Ruth Drake.
Selected by the senior class, the recipient of the Agnes A. Kelly Award exemplifies a person who has, over 4 years, developed the inner strength of self-esteem, self-worth, and self-confidence, which she has shared as a role model, quietly making a difference. She is a true example of a woman's way, being assured, goal-oriented, and confident about being a woman entering into society. The recipient of the Agnes A. Kelly Award this year is Ann Dean.
Caitlin Connolly, Michael Letty. The Burlington High School Booster Club Award is given to a senior male and a senior female athlete whose character, dedication, and especially sportsmanship exemplify the spirit and high ideals of Burlington High School athletics. Caitlin Connolly, Michael Letty. Trang Nguyen. The Effie Moore Memorial Award is given by the class of 1922 to the student who has made the most academic progress during the past 4 years by vote of the faculty. Trang Nguyen. Kimberly Brow, Sarah Cooper, Maureen Davison, Catherine Siller. The Alumni Association Service Awards are given by the class of 1925 to the students who have shown outstanding service to their class and to their school by vote of the faculty. Kimberly Brow, Sarah Cooper, Maureen Davison, Catherine Silva. Rachel Weiner. The Mary E. Pease Citizenship Award is given by the class of 1948 to the student who shows qualities of good citizenship by vote of the faculty. Rachel Weiner. Sienna Watson. The Florence G. Green Teaching Award is given to a student who plans to enter the teaching profession by vote of the faculty. Sienna Watson. Elizabeth Trackham. The Ruth Spooner Burlington Education Association Scholarship is given to a student who has shown excellence in academic achievement and who shows promise in the pursuit of higher education. Elizabeth Trackham. Linda Ritchie. Trista Valier. The Bobby Miller Scholarship was established by Robert E. Miller. His goal is to recognize and encourage young people who attended H.O. Wheeler as elementary students to achieve personal goals and make a positive contribution to their community. Linda Ritchie, Trista Valier. Melissa Dorso, Dov Pechenik, Rachel Weiner. National Merit Scholarship finalists chosen from among 16,000 semifinalists named last September by a committee of college admissions offices and high school counselors are judged to have the greatest potential for success in rigorous college studies. The following seniors advanced to finalist standing in the competition for Merit Scholarship Awards this year: Melissa Dorso, Dov Pechenik, Rachel Weiner. Rachel Weiner, the recipient of a 2002 National Merit Scholarship in the amount of $2,500, is awarded by the National Merit Scholarship Corporation to Rachel Weiner. The Barbara Gauntlet Scholars Program, upon application and selection by the Barbara Gauntlet Committee, recognizes students from Burlington High School who have earned academic averages of B- or better. These Barbara Gauntlet scholars are eligible for one-year scholarships to assist them with their post-secondary education. This year's Barbara Gauntlet scholars are Michaela Barrett, Mohammed Basha, Edmir Bishovarich, Jamie Bedard, Shannon Benway, Christopher Brown, Luke Clavel, Caitlin Collins, Caitlin Connolly, Sarah Cooper, Wesley Court, Maureen Davison, Caitlin Damon, Melissa Dorso, Ho Hai Dong, Lauren Eldridge, Michael Frenette, Candace Gonsalves, David Gutman, Tyler Kasupski, Mirza Kozorovich, Amy Lafayette, Jenna Lafayette, Alicia Larson, Megan Levine, Tao T. Lee, Blake Levitt, Crystal Lawyer, Megan McFadden, Kohler McKenzie, Sabina Mujic, Guang Nguyen, Matthew O'Rourke, Vitaly Bertupa, Rachel Schindler, Nicole Shepard, Julie Smith, Raymond Sweetser, Elizabeth Trackham, Tom V. Trung, Trista Valier, Adis Vahovovich, Sienna Watson, Michael Weiss, Rebecca Welch, Melissa Whitmore, the Barbara Gauntlet Scholars. Thank you.
Congratulations, you guys. Now, the reason we're all here, Mr. Lyman Amsden, Superintendent of Schools, will now present the diploma to the class of 2002.
Do you want your paper thingy, or I'll put them down here? Yeah. Okay. Let's move this back, so you have to walk up. Here, organize the microphone. Okay, yeah. Should be okay?
Elizabeth Amos. Jessica Joan Audette. Kanan Avdibegovich. Jennifer Barkham. Sean M. Barowitz. Michaela Kearney Barrett. Mohammed Y. Bashaw. Vincent R. Bassett. Edmir Bechirovich. Jamie L. Bedard. Allison E. Benoit. Shannon Marie Benway. Eric Bassett. Sonia Bilich. Rhonda Lee Billadu. Max A. Blaisdell. David James Blow. Lindsay A. Boise. Justin M. Bonilla. Kirsten Bonson. Joshua J. Breen. James H. Brooks. Richard N. Sordiff II. Kimberly Brow. Christopher Peter Brown. Trey Brown. Margaret Brownell. Lynn Bundy. Janine Bonziki Ruth. Jared L. Burke. Nicholas E. Cabrera. Matthew James Campion. Crystal Ann Shagnon. Kelly A. Chamberlain. Jennifer S. Charles. James D. Cheeseman. Sean Chu. Luke Clavel. Caitlin M. Coffrin. Caitlin Collins. Molly N. Conant. Caitlin Elizabeth Connolly. Sarah Elizabeth Cooper. Ryan M. Cody. Wesley Marvin Court. Nathaniel Cousins. Maureen Michaela Davison. Caitlin Elizabeth Damon. Anne Hunting Dean. Emilia DeMarcus. Andrew DeMassey. Melissa Kim Din. Philip E. Dion. Melissa Me Dorso. Anando Dubo. Ho Hai Dong. Yen Dong. Lauren Michelle Eldred. Emilio Elliott. Michelle Ann Forgione. Michael Frenette. Tracy Marie Guerin. Darren A. Jaguar. David Gerard. Nathan J. Giroux. Corey J. Godin. Travis C. Goki. Candace Marie Gonsalves. Tanita A. Gowan. Amy L. Grant. Jeremiah Curtis. David L. Gutman. Tyler Hatton. Robert Brent Havey. Jamie J. Hayes. Alex S. Hodgetts. Owen Hoppy. Chad Hool. Christopher H. Hubbard. Kate Hudspeth. Brad Hurlbert. Lincoln Wadhams Houston. Eileen Elizabeth Hyde. Sarah L. Ivy. Gail Jackson. Anthony D. Cagle. Tyler Scott Kasupski. Aaron Kirkpatrick. Benjamin Hunter Koningsberg. Mirza Korajcic. Diana Kulasic. Melinda LaBerge. Amy Lynn Lafayette. Jenna Lee Lafayette. Ashley M. Laframboise. Fee Lam. Bryce M. Lambert. Elisha M. Larson. William Paul LaTulip. Stephanie LaValle. Megan Kelly Levine. Colby Lawrence. Dawn Lawrence. Blake Levitt. Brock R. Levitt. Michael J. Letty. Dong Lee. Crystal Lawyer. Jason Adam Luck. Amanda Lumna. Estelle S. Maybon. Margaret Brew McDonald. Brendan J. Mahoney. Shannon Marie Martell. Jedediah Curtis Martin. Christina L. Maskell. Chris Mayhew. Jordan Brett Maynard. Katharina Francois McCarty. Megan Moran McFadden. Meredith Catherine McKenna. Kohler Charles McKenzie. Trevor Meyerson. Robin Miller. Jordan Monahan. Gwen Moore. Amber M. Morrow. Brad Myers. Jason R. Myers. Nicholas A. Neal. Jennifer Newman. Sophie Rose Newman. We win. Kong Bao Win. Trang Win. Matthew McKay O'Rourke. Jordana M. Patnode. David John Pelusiak. Dove Pachenik. Aton Pachenik. Luan Fawn. John Plumley. Hans F. Robb. Linda Ritchie. Brian Jamal B.J. Robertson. Stephen T. Ross. Christina Marie Rossetti. Andrew Rule. Patrick E. Ryan. Elimana Selkic. Emily McLaughlin Santillo. Rachel Hannah Schindler. Nicole Shepard. Kimberly Ann Shumway. Catherine Siller. Amanda Campbell Smith. Julie Catherine Smith. Fong Truck Tai Sun. Truck Tan Tai Sun. Martin S. Stefanov. Mindy Stewart. Tatiana Svinkina. Raymond J. Sweetser. Nicole Taylor. Matthew E. Torville. Elizabeth Ann Trackham. Tui Tron Tu Trin. Tui True. Tom Trung. Catherine Alexis Tucker. Mark Tuttle. Trista L. Valier. Serena Ann Vasic. Adis Vihabovich. Bates Wadhams. Cormac F. Walsh. Sienna Watson. Michael E. Weiss. Rebecca L. Welch. Dana P. Weston. Melissa M. Whittemore. Kylie A. Wick. Rachel L. Weiner. Christopher Wood. Lisa L. Yasner. Lee Zarilla. Indira Zvecic.
All right. Feels good, huh? Woo! Woo! I have a little announcement. To help you leave Burlington High School more easily today, we're making Institute Road one way. Woo! If you're going north on North Ave, please get in the left lane. If you're going south on North Ave, please get in the right lane. Kylie Wick, our class president, is going to give closing statements.
Well, congratulations, class, and I know you all want to get out of here, but there's just a few things I want to say. We all know that our class is very strong in many ways, people from all walks of life, and although we won't be in school anymore, we can carry that strength with us wherever we go and with whatever we do. It's scary going out to the world not knowing what's next, and it's sad to leave all the friends that you grew up with. But just keep smiling and remember that email or even a cell phone call away. Well, good luck to you all, and once again, congratulations to the class of 2002.